Dash attack, up air, drag down, down tilt before he even hits the floor. Rising air, up air, up air. No!
Again! Let me get some of that bratwurst, bro.
What was that, dude? That was disgusting. So last weekend, there was another tournament that we have not watched yet. It was Lisbon Knock Out 2025. Lisbon is in Portugal. Portuguese, by the way. Did you guys know that? I don't really speak much Portuguese, though. I'm a bit of a fraud. We're going to go through that bracket. We're going to find some interesting sets to watch and celebrate the champion because he's a cool guy. He's a great guy. Larry Lurr went. That's kind of funny. I don't know how this dude ended up in Portugal, but he did. Apparently, he almost lost to a King DDD, which would have been very funny. Tilde was there, too, for some reason. Just, again, not really sure how people know that these tournaments are even happening, but good for them. Raflow fighting himself. Yeah, I don't know why. Why does every Game & Watch use teal? We're at the point, too, where people know that every Game & Watch plays the same ult, but they still don't switch it up. This Game & Watch has too many fundies. I'm being so serious. His intelligence is holding him back.
He's bringing back home the bacon, man.
He just tried a forward air out of shield on reaction. This guy is not a Game & Watch player. He needs to stop pretending. I'm surprised nobody said anything about my comment about his intelligence holding him back. That was awesome. Low-key a banger. Like, where are the smash attacks, Chef? Where are the forward airs? Oh, you died at what percent? Oh my god, this is the worst possible DI I've ever seen. You'd be better off just holding down. I mean, mind you, it was max rage up here, but holy. I was not ready for him to die there. They were still fixing the... Oh, he immediately goes Palu. All right. Like, why would you ever DI like that? He was probably just going left or right. Oh, there we go. A different Nair bot. Thank you, Raflow. Is Nair overall the most spammed aerial in the game? Yes, probably. We're playing Super Nair Bros.
Great DI by Raflow there, avoiding getting the stock gone. While as Big Boss...
Can't you SDI and pick a direction? Yeah, but honestly, that's still inconsistent, and I'm pretty sure it depends on which way the Rob moves the up air. It's a 50-50, just pick a side and pray. Isn't his up air 50-50? Yeah. But you can also, like, I'm pretty sure just hold down and go some middle of the way DI. Someone told me a long time ago that that doesn't work, but I'm pretty sure it does. Like, you won't live as long if you choose to do down and left or down and right, but... Oh, that's an interesting air dodge read.
And a beautiful explosive flame into the back of there, coming out from Raflow. And another one here, trying to follow up with a down air once again, just not letting Big Boss breathe in the situation here. And now he's got him off stage. What's the play here?
That's what happened the beginning of the stock as well. The beginning of the first stock was the same, but let's see if he's capable of getting back. Beautiful teleport upwards to avoid that, but he
damn.
will not be able
Edge guarding Palu. I'm so carried in this matchup because Meta Knight beats Rob like +2. I don't know about like +2, but he definitely does well.
Anyway.
Beautiful place in the gyro.
Dude, Big Boss loves doing that. Like while recovering, do the double jump and then toss the gyro. Bro does it like so often. Dash attack? I guess he wanted him off stage.
Oh, okay.
Raflow didn't go Game & Watch. Oh, he did Game 1. He was put away pretty swiftly. Back to PS2. Ain't no way we're just flickering shield Raflow. What is this? What are your thoughts on people picking up cringe characters so that they can do better? It's a wise investment, dude. The cringe characters are usually the good characters. Oh, my boy is camping for what? Just burning gas. That's just not free. Picking up a new good character, usually a good idea. If you have the skill to do so. Shiro, 58 months. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
That he can never, ever get beat out here. Knocked him into the gyro. Up throw. Slap.
Almost cooked him. Almost.
A little bit fast on that episode, but could 96% out of one interaction, and Raflow is on the verge of losing that game.
Dude, he's getting a little toasted. I won't lie. Big Boss, I gotta say, he's probably just really good against Palu. He looks very comfortable. Doesn't Raflow play a little bit of Rob too? He's a top tier enjoyer.
He should have been able to get that up there. Just took a little bit too long. But there we go. Big fat laser there. Gyro as well set up. It's all looking Big Boss right now. Hold on. Go down there.
Are you dead? I don't think so.
Oh
It's strong, but
I like how Big Boss is going aggressively.
please, top players, stop only going PS2. It gets tiring to see only PS2. I mean, it's easier to outplay your opponent on PS2, so that's probably what the goal is.
dashing gyros at each other left and right.
I feel like the audio is fluctuating now.
Honestly,
That's just me.
honestly, look at this defensive play from both sides.
Raflow
here.
dying to just
No
random ass
one is
aerials.
letting
That's
go
kind of how
at
you lose to
all.
Rob, though.
And Big Boss can't afford to let go.
Trying to
Just
play the
stop.
game versus
Get
him
into
while
the
he
up
plays
there.
the boss battle.
Can
He
grab
is the
down?
boss.
Parry.
Beautiful tomahawk grab.
Oh, that should have been an up air.
Waiting for
Bad
the air
reaction.
dodge, but not being able to do anything. The upper hitting with only the last
He saw
hit.
B-Rush gyro there, or an attempt to anyway, before getting snuffed out.
Wow.
Down there comes out.
Yeah,
Once
Raflow
again,
seems like
this
he's
is a
adapting pretty well
tanky
right now.
boy.
And Raflow is playing this perfectly. The back
Late
shooting
ass
the only
back air, good
6%
timing.
on it.
Cannot afford to give him any opportunity. We nearly saw a 3-stock-to-1 situation just be converted, now be converted into a disadvantage actually for Big Boss.
Deficit. 10% of deficit now. Big Boss hasn't been able to find barely anything from the last.
It's crazy if he
interaction.
doesn't like kill him early.
Raflow
Big Boss starts to
one
kind of struggle.
Entire stock before Big Boss was able to get anything.
Ooh, I love
Finally getting off the
retaliation.
start, and this even if Raflow has managed to get back, he's still in precarious
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
He needs to get the game, while as Big Boss can afford to lose a
explosive
couple there.
flame. Catching him very nicely. Is going to go for another one. Now, Raflow priming for an upper here. Just trying to see where Big Boss might want to land. And Big Boss really taking his time.
Oh, that was very scary. Let's see. That shouldn't be it. Raflow at the verge of losing this. He needs to get the win here.
Oh, you surely you lose.
Oh, that might be it.
Oh,
Holy
great
DI.
by the French
Hey, at
player.
least it wasn't the game
Surviving
watch
a
game
little bit low,
DI.
but the backer will not do it. F
Isn't it so
smash.
messed up that your
Smash
entire
with
game
the
can be
sour
just
spot.
decided on a Mario
Option
Party
coming up
minigame
on
being
it.
Rob's
It
up
is a
air?
sour spot, but it ain't death. Raflow's still in it to win it. Neutral air on the corner of the shield, gets hit by the gyro off stage, teleports for days.
What the up air?
my
Who?
God, he had it set up.
Yoink.
So unfortunate.
You're
And
cooked.
the goddess will not have her wings
Rage
clipped
deciding yet
just
another
yet.
game. Not bad, not bad.
Let's see, because it's Raflow who gets the first.
Love me a
interaction,
nice
but of
little
course,
delayed get up
little bit
attack on a
of
platform,
by
dude.
Big Boss, by the way.
Extremely high success rate.
The skin,
Because everyone
a
gets so
little
greedy in
mental,
tech scenarios, which I mean you should.
Big Boss really isn't letting Raflow get back to stage here. Finally forces
Platform?
his way in.
Yeah, that was like everything
Now-
covered. Sheesh.
And now it's Raflow cornering Big Boss in the corner here. Both of them just constantly scrapping with each other.
Do you guys think Rob has good ults? I kind of don't think so. Rob ults are pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like they're fine. As a Rob player, how do you avoid Pablo's Nair combos as Big Boss do? What do you think was Big Boss game plan? I mean, generally you have to play very safe at low percent. Like, literally the only thing at any point you should be worried about getting hit by is Nair. It's the difference between Palutena hitting you with a 50 to 60% combo or just getting nickel and dime for 50 to 60%. And like, if you are not 100% of the time thinking about Nair at these percents, then you suck versus Palutena. As far as what he's doing, I haven't really been paying attention, but I will from here on out. When he's at low percent, just pay attention to, like, is he playing more grounded? Is he swatting more? I feel like a big error that a lot of Palutena players make, though, is that they stop nairing when their opponent's at kill percent. The good Palutenas, they don't do that, but
That's another one.
Yeah, that's a stop.
sheesh.
Beautiful stop by.
Is he
by
even
Lurr.
gonna get to a low percent again?
Reliable. I love how Big Boss is playing this. He's playing really grounded, not giving
26 for
Palutena
getting your
room
jump red
for-
by 2
for this
projectiles.
kind of, for
Still not dead,
interactions.
very
Of
heavy
course, now
character.
Palutena doesn't have any rage, which makes MKBigBoss survive even longer. And I like how patiently he's playing this.
Gyro from ledge isn't able to get the conversion, but I can respect the attempt anyway.
Very good patience by both of the players here. But of course, Raflow is on the losing end. Let's see.
my
Down
God.
smash, F smash. That's gonna be it.
Dude, what percent did he get? Dude, he got parried at 41. Dude, if Zero Suit got this parry, I would get a 4 tilt, and that would be my entire punish. This dude got
Raflow is on the losing end. Let's see. Down smash, F smash. That's gonna be it.
fucking good God, man. No, that was like really good recognition, but this character's good. This is a good parry.
On the losing end. Let's see. Down smash, F smash. That's gonna be it. 3 stocks to seal it.
And even then, right?
I would never hug someone who did that to me. Yeah, not me either, bro. Like I'd go up to fist bump Big Boss, and I'm just joking. Again, bro. You know what I mean? But keep him on his toes a little bit, because he's got to know that what he just did was not okay, and we're not friends for that. So let's watch the grand finals now. Big Boss versus Tarik. Greninja's trash, guys. What's going on? Why are we letting Greninja win? 41. This is a really good percent. I like this percent a lot as Greninja, because like low percent combos, they feel very fake, and they're honestly very like tight to hit. And then like once you hit like 30 to 40, like, you know, like dash tech starts starts comboing very cleanly into all your stuff, and Weak Nair starts like, you know, opening up more routes than usual, stuff like that. Oh, no, wait, that's a strong forward air. Never know how to judge how good Greninja is. He's very hard to like really.
Yeah. It was la creme de la creme.
First of all, to play. Second of all, to like rate, just because he's got a lot going on.
It looks like the beginning of a bad
He has that like Ness complex where like he's a very simple character realistically, but like you can use that to his advantage.
The ground and after Big Boss got that very
Oosh, he almost died at 10. That pivot grab is goated!
By Tarik, avoiding getting hit by the side B. By La Batidora.
There we go. Not managing to land that up smash though.
The blender.
Ooh. Oh my god, the up tilts are just barely hitting there. Unable to convert off it though, Big Boss.
We've definitely seen a change of pace from the last set. F smash, and that's gonna cost you the stock. Tarik on this last stock on game 1.
Up smash who?
I feel like this is a very different set than what we saw in Winter Semi, right?
Oh,
I honestly like playing Greninja. I miss playing him as often as I used to, but I hate playing him on Wi-Fi just because he's like, he demands a lot of technical precision, or not even like technical precision, just like accuracy with like your timings, and that stuff is like really hard to do on like Elite Smash when like the game randomly freezes and my fastfall input got eaten, you know, or like, you know, that fastfall was the difference between me doing a drag down up air or finishing an up air and just like getting a dog combo out of it instead of a drag down scenario. Do you like playing Sheik or Fox? For fun, yeah, but I'm not very good with either of them. Good angle on that up B to kind of push Big Boss away there. That was actually really smart. He's not dead. Okay, well, when you SDI up, yeah, you're gonna die to that. Look at where the up air connects. We're gonna frame by frame this. If you SDI hard down here, you will be fine. But he SDIs up. Look where he ends up by the end of the up air. He's at the toes. I wish I could see the DI line for that one. Because, bro, you are not supposed to die to that. Bro, lost the Mario Party minigame that doesn't even exist.
Oh, beautiful pressure by Big Boss putting
Ooh, really perfect timing on that air dodge. That was the difference between dying or not.
And the Nair will put a little bit more in that counter up smash.
Really? I thought that was safe.
Will not seal the deal. Did he hit the gyro when he went up?
I can't even tell, to be honest.
I think he was.
Good follow up. Back air. No parry. SMH my head.
To intercept Big Boss in the air there.
Did you guys know that Tarik has a Captain Falcon problem?
Yeah, not that much.
He had to prepare for a Falcon player in his bracket, so he had me play Falcon for him in friendlies, and I was shitting on him. My Falcon is not good. Baited? Question mark? I don't know what that was.
Always guessing.
Beesh. Combo.
By Tarik now sealing.
Your Falcon isn't good? Not at pro level.
It feels like, despite losing that third stock.
For how much better Tarik's Greninja should be than my Captain Falcon, yeah, I would say there's a bit of a skill gap there, but I was still winning. That was sexy. The this F tilt angled up too. That was sick. Is it a matchup issue? I don't think so. Ooh, ew! Wait. Dash attack, up air, drag down, down tilt before he even hits the floor. Rising air, up air, up air. No!
Again! Let me get some of that bratwurst, bro.
What was that, dude? That was disgusting. See, this is why stage control versus characters like Greninja, Fox, Mario. Okay, maybe Mario is a little bit controversial, but these dash attack bots, no, you don't even want stage control because you gave him the whole stage to do this to you. What percent was this at? 46? He got dash attacked and he exploded.
Tarik just keeping it cooking, bro. I can't lie. Let me get some of that bratwurst, bro. Let me get some of that Donald Cup. I want whatever Tarik's cooking, bro, because he's in the kitchen right now.
That was.
Tarik is so good at.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
No. Okay. I thought he was gonna do
what? Yo, Tarik is crazy. Okay, you should have died for that.
Yeah, Tarik just feeling himself a little bit too much.
Bro's doing Z drop nair like he's Rob. What the hell?
Oh. Yeah, and I feel most of the options that Tarik has to get stocks quickly are just this double.
Okay, you're
I
mashing
don't think
with
there's
this up
anything else.
smash.
Maybe a side B of the stage. That's
Oh,
gonna be
you
the
lost
stop.
the Mario
Maybe
Party
more
minigame!
Big Boss.
Down tilt rising nair up. I'm still thinking about that combo with the dash attack. That was insane. That has to just be on like Rob or like big bodies. That there's no way that works against like most characters.
And
F tilt? What are we doing?
Yeah, but the fuel is
Oh,
running low,
he's
and
out of gas.
the Rob is
He's all
not capable
juiced
of
out.
getting back.
Dude, if I was Big Boss, I would not be running that back. Oh, he didn't go to PS2.
50% out of Big Boss. Every
Very
time-
wise
every
wise
time Big
maneuver.
Boss misses anything, Tarik is just capable of getting so much percentage, while as Big Boss has not been able to you know, to be as precise with his tools.
Yo, definitely something. But speaking of precise, we're just seeing Tarik throw out some crazy moves out here. The amount of drop-down uppers I've seen in general.
Jesus Christ, bro. Would you caught mashing? I don't think that was true. Is that Nair startup right here? No, he's still in hit stun. I think that was a true combo, and this is true.
No! Wow, Rekka. Again and again and again. He never stops. Tarik will never stop, and he's, of course, now the first.
Want to learn how to do a infinite?
Has not found any answer for
Dude,
the play. 70%
this
already.
matchup might be
And another
plus
back
50
air
for
will put
Greninja.
Big Boss
Jesus
in a
Christ.
Big trouble, Rekka.
Oh, he tried to scam him. Bro, Tarik is a clip farmer. Fuck this guy. Because he's a cool guy. He's a great guy. This was inspirational Greninja gameplay. Dude, I think he might be boosted by the fact that he's playing a winning matchup.
Just hitting every single time. I think it's hit at least 15 times now.
Yeah,
I don't even think that's an understatement. An
Okay.
overstatement, rather.
Okay, Big Boss is fighting.
Rob's
but
worst
slowly but steadily,
matchup? Not still Aegis.
Only on Tarik, but his stock is not looking that healthy itself. 126%.
Greninja
Let's
loves
see if
fighting
a
big
little bit of
bodies,
the
to be
mix
fair.
of
This
both.
is usually what it looks
Close
like.
Tarik's stock. He needs this stock now without getting any more percentage. Or
Don't get up
potentially the
smash. You know
stock,
he's
but
looking for
Tarik
it.
is not
God.
giving it 155% already on the raw.
I love the water shuriken there as well, just killing
What
his
is-
any forward momentum
F
that he
tilt.
wanted, but nonetheless, Big Boss is still able to make it back here. But
Holy
oh,
dude,
up
this
throw.
guy is
Yeah,
insane.
not yet.
Bro, just be ready.
Beautiful
You're
back air
cooked.
by Rob.
Amazing
No.
reversal.
Wow. Still
Neutral
getting the
get up.
stock despite all the rage
Greedy
and the
ass.
percentage, which is crazy. No. Oh. Oh, a little
Big
bit
Boss,
stuck in
please
my
stop
mouth,
up
but Tarik,
smashing.
shut
You're
up, fair.
making yourself
you don't
look
need anything
bad.
else when you have Rob at 160 to
Yeah, man.
get across the stage.
Really fishing for that pivot grab there as well. Oh god, he's got the gyro in hand again.
No.
Oh, he dropped it, I think.
Oh no, another.
No, he's not
Oh,
dead.
no.
He didn't get the good up air.
That
He
was
almost
so close.
squirted him off the
All
top.
way back, and he still has a back air ready to go. Can he even make it back here
Tech it?
without surviving?
No.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Okay, boss.
Yo, he should have down aired high key.
Survived,
Just parry it.
but it looks
It's a forward
very
air.
bad. It looks very bad for Big Boss. Great take with the back.
Should have done a drag down up air,
Can well
sauceless
seal the
back
deal.
air.
And Tarik wins.
my God.
Lisbon Knock Out 2025, the German with an absolute
Very good job,
dominant
Tarik. Very good job.
performance.
You did what
And
everyone wants to do to
Lisbon-
Rob. Congratulations to Tarik. That's the best Greninja player in the world. That's my dude. That's my guy. That's my goat. Shout outs, Tarik. Inspirational stuff, man. That was LXKO 2025 Grand Finals. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.